In my previous video, we talked about every NHL team's MVP from the 2019-20 season, and in that video I said I wanted to start making some more one from every team videos since the year is most likely over. So today we're going to talk about rookies, and not only are we going to talk about the best rookie from all 31 teams, we're also going to be ranking them from 31 all the way up until number 1 just to make things a little bit more interesting. The one rule that I did make is the rookie had to play 25 or more games because I feel like anything under that is just too small of a sample size to rank against other rookies that did play the majority of the season. So for an example, a guy like Barrett Hayton will not be in here because he only played 20 games with Arizona this season. So without wasting any more time, let's get into ranking every NHL team's best rookie from the 2019-20 season. I know, I gotta update this, but still, if you guys are new and you want to see more NHL content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Number 31 goes to the Arizona Coyotes just because they didn't have a rookie that played 25 or more games. Number 30 goes to the Ottawa Senators and rookie Philip Schlappick, who had 6 points in 31 games. I couldn't go with Drake Batherson or Logan Brown because neither of those players played 25 or more games. However, Eric Branstrom did, but I feel like Schlappick was a little bit more productive, so I went with him for Ottawa. Number 29 goes to the Florida Panthers and rookie defenseman Riley Stillman. He came in and played 34 games and had 5 assists, and is one of the reasons why players like Michael Matheson and Mark Pysyk moved up to play forward, which worked out pretty well for Florida. Next year, however, I think Florida's going to have a rookie a little bit higher on this list. I think Owen Tippett is going to be a beast. Moving on now to number 28, we have the Boston Bruins and rookie Carson Kuhlman, who played 25 games this season and had a goal and 5 assists for 6 points. He also had 3 points in 8 playoff games last year. He's not one of the bigger name prospects, but I think he can definitely be a pretty solid bottom 6 forward for Boston. Number 27 goes to the Winnipeg Jets and rookie Jansen Harkins, who played 29 games and had 2 goals and 5 assists for 7 points. Not unbelievable numbers by any means, but he just came in, played pretty solid, did his job, and had he have actually played more games, could have been a little bit higher on this list. Next up at number 26, we have the St. Louis Blues coming in with rookie Jordan Kyrou. He's a guy who definitely would have been a lot higher had he played more games, but he only played 28 and had 4 goals and 5 assists for 9 points. I'm a big fan of Jordan Kyrou, and I think he's going to be a very good top 6 forward one day. Moving on to number 25, we have the New York Islanders and rookie defenseman Noah Dobson, who played 34 games and had a goal and 6 assists for 7 total points. Dobson is going to be a heck of a defenseman one day, but obviously this season played heavily sheltered minutes, only averaging a little over 13 minutes of ice time per game, but still in the games that he played, he was pretty solid for the Islanders. At number 24, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning coming in with rookie Carter Verhaeghe, who played in 52 games with the Lightning and had 9 goals and 4 assists for 13 points. Obviously not mind-blowing offensive numbers by any means, but he didn't even crack 10 minutes of ice time per game and definitely didn't get any power play minutes, so all things considered, I would say 9 goals in 52 games is a pretty solid rookie season for him. Next up at number 23, we have San Jose Sharks rookie defenseman Mario Ferraro, who played 61 games with the Sharks this year and had 11 points. People will point to the minus 15 and say that isn't very good, and it isn't, but San Jose was an awful team this year, and he played over 15 minutes per night, and for a rookie, that's a pretty tough situation to be in. I think he did okay. Next up, number 22 goes to the Vegas Golden Knights and rookie defenseman Nick Hague, who easily would have been much higher if he played more games, but in 38 games that he played, I was super impressed. He did not look like a rookie whatsoever. He had 11 points. I know it's a small sample size, but man did he ever look good. I think he's going to be a heck of a top 4 defenseman for them. Next up at number 21, we have the Nashville Predators and rookie defenseman Dante Fabro. I would say they probably overplayed him a little bit in his rookie season. He played 64 games, had 11 points, played just about 19 minutes per night, which like I said in my opinion was a little bit too much for him maybe before he was fully ready, but definitely still a solid rookie season, and he's got an extremely bright future. Moving on now to the number 20 spot, we have the Calgary Flames and rookie Dylan Dubé, who played 45 games with the Flames and had 6 goals and 10 assists for 16 points. He was also a point per game in the American Hockey League this year with 13 points in 13 games, and I definitely think next year he should be ready for a consistent top 9 role with the Flames. The number 19 spot goes to the Anaheim Ducks and their rookie Sam Steele, who had 22 points in 65 games. Not amazing offensive numbers, but I definitely think next year with more confidence and really knowing what to expect, and probably a bigger role as well, he should be in for a pretty big year. Moving on to number 18, we have the Detroit Red Wings and rookie Philip Zadina, who definitely would have been a lot higher had he not gotten injured, which is a shame because he was the only reason worth watching Detroit games this season. season. Zadina played 28 games and had 8 goals and 7 assists for 15 points. If you do the math, over an 82-game schedule, that's above a 20-goal pace, which is really good for him. At the number 17 spot, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs and rookie Ilya Mikheyev, who is another player who would have been a lot higher on this list had he not gotten hurt. He was having a really good season. 39 games played, 8 goals, 15 assists for 23 points, a +7 rating. He was a big part of the top 9 of that team early in the season. Even though it got cut short, still a great rookie year in the NHL for Mikheyev. Next up at number 16, we have the Philadelphia Flyers and rookie defenseman Philippe Myers, who played in 50 games with the team and had 4 goals and 12 assists for 16 points. He's a big, physical, solid all-around defenseman, and it's a shame he got hurt. Another rookie having a good season that got cut short with injury. At number 15, we have the Minnesota Wild coming in with defenseman Carson Soucy, who played 55 games with the team and had 7 goals and 7 assists for 14 points. He was definitely a pleasant surprise for the Wild, but is yet another rookie who had his season cut a little bit short due to injury. Now that I'm recording this, I'm noticing that happened a lot. Number 14, we have the Los Angeles Kings coming in with rookie defenseman Matt Roy, who played 70 games and had 18 points and played just over 18 minutes a night. Like Carson Soucy was for the Wild, Roy was a pleasant surprise for the LA Kings this season. He was their 7th round pick back in 2014, and it's nice to see him panning out a little bit for them. Moving on now to number 13, we have the Edmonton Oilers, another defenseman here in Ethan Bear, who played 71 games with the team and had 5 goals and 16 assists for 21 points and played just under 22 minutes a night. Ethan Bear was a massive reason why the Oilers' blue line was so much better this season than it was last season. He had a very impressive rookie year. Coming in at number 12, we have the Dallas Stars and rookie Denis Gurianov, who actually led the team in goals with 20 in 64 games. He had 29 total points. Had this season been a full season and he played in every game, he honestly could have been pushing a 30-goal year. He took a little bit longer to develop as he was the Stars' 12th overall pick in 2015, but it's looking like he was well worth the wait. The number 11 spot goes to the Carolina Hurricanes and rookie Martin Necas, who played in 64 games with the team and had 16 goals and 20 assists for 36 points. His emergence just adds to the already very talented young core, along with guys like Sebastian Aho, Teuvo Teravainen, and Andrei Svechnikov. At number 10, we have the first goaltender appearance, the Washington Capitals and Ilya Samsonov, a 16-6-2 record, a 2.55 goals against, and a .913 save percentage. He had a really good rookie season. And with Braden Holtby set to become a UFA this summer, I think we see Samsonov as the Capitals' full-time starter as soon as next season. Next up at number 9, we have back-to-back goaltenders here, the New Jersey Devils and Mackenzie Blackwood, a 22-14-8 record. His 22 wins leads all rookie goaltenders, a 2.77 goals against, and a .915 save percentage. Those are really respectable stats for a rookie goaltender on one of the bottom teams in the league. Coming in at number 8, we have the Montreal Canadiens with rookie Nick Suzuki, who played 71 games and had 13 goals and 28 assists for 41 points. I would say his rookie season was definitely a success, and it definitely bodes well for the future of the Canadiens because hopefully next year he can come back with some more confidence, knowing what to expect, and add Jesperi Kotkaniemi in there, hopefully having a bounce back season. I think Montreal will be alright. Number 7 goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins and rookie defenseman John Marino, one of the many defensemen that had an exceptional rookie season. 56 games played, 6 goals, 20 assists for 26 points, a +17 rating. He was such a big part of that Penguins blue line. Unfortunately, another rookie who was bit by the injury bug and missed a chunk of the season due to that, but even with that said, still a fantastic rookie year, and it looks like the Penguins have a gem in John Marino. Moving on to number 6, we have the Buffalo Sabres and rookie Victor Olofsson, who had 20 goals and 22 assists for 42 points in 54 games. One of the only players that actually gave Jack Eichel some help this season. I sound like a broken record here, but he's yet another rookie who missed some games due to injury. Had he not, probably would have been a little bit higher in this video. Next up at number 5, we have the only rookie to score 30 goals this season, and that is Dominik Kubalik of the Chicago Blackhawks. I actually made a singular video dedicated to him the other day. Go check that out if you have not already. But what a season he had, and what a find he has been for Chicago. 46 points, 30 goals in 68 games. Honestly, could have been pushing a 40-goal season had we had a full 82-game season. But man, Hawks fans should be super excited about this guy. Next up at number 4, this spot goes to Columbus Blue Jackets and goaltender Elvis Merzlikins. 33 games played, 13, 9, and 8, a .923 save percentage, 2.35 goals against, leads all rookie goaltenders with 5 shutouts. I know his record record isn't remarkable, but the way I look at it is, where would Columbus have been this season without him? When Korpisalo went down with injury, he stepped up in a big way and played amazing. I already talked about Merzlikins a good amount in yesterday's video because he was my MVP for Columbus, so go check that video out if you have not already. Getting into the top 3, at the 3 spot we have the New York Rangers coming in with Adam Fox, who had an extremely underrated rookie season. I know a lot of the rookie hype goes to Hughes and Makar, but we can't forget about how good Adam Fox played. 70 games played, 8 goals, 34 assists for 42 points, a plus 22 rating, which is the best out of any rookie in the league. Just an amazing rookie season, and the Rangers and their fans have to be pretty excited that they're the team he wanted to play for. Now, before we get into the top 2, you guys know the players, you just don't know what the order is going to be. Let's do a little head-to-head comparison here. Cale Makar, 57 games played, Quinn Hughes, 68 games played, Makar 12 goals, Hughes 8 goals, assists for Makar 38, assists for Hughes 45, and points 50 for Makar and points 53 for Quinn Hughes. I'm not really going to factor plus minus into this because honestly when you're comparing these two players, I feel like that really doesn't matter that much. I will say this though, as I'm recording this right now, I'm still so unsure of who I want to put at number 2 and who I want to put at number 1. That is how close these two are and how amazing they both have been. But now let's take a look at what you guys think. I put this on my community tab. It was a poll. Who had the better rookie season, Quinn Hughes or Cale Makar? And out of 3,000 votes, that's a pretty big sample size, 65% said Quinn Hughes and 35% said Cale Makar. It's honestly such a difficult decision. I wish I could just give them a tie for number 1, but I know that would kind of ruin the video, and for the sake of the video, I do have to pick one. So with that said, let's get right into it with number 2. Coming in at the number 2 spot of the Colorado Avalanche, I'm going to go with Cale Makar for number 2. I agree with you guys. I'm going to go with Quinn Hughes for number 1, but do not take this as some type of shot at Cale Makar. I can't tell you how difficult of a decision it was to put one ahead of the other. They've both been so amazing. 57 games played for Makar, 12 goals, 18 assists for 50 points, a plus 12 rating, just an unreal season from a rookie defenseman. Had he not gotten hurt, I honestly think I would have gone with Cale Makar at number 1. He honestly could have been up there around a point per game, which is just crazy. I will say this, if I had to choose between the two, if I'm starting a franchise, I think I would go with Cale Makar. I think he's going to have the better career, but it is just based off of the rookie seasons. But with that said, at number 1, you guys already know, from the Vancouver Canucks, Zach McEwen. Wait, no, obviously you guys know it is Quinn Hughes. Just an unbelievable season, 68 games played, 8 goals, 45 assists for 53 points. One thing I will say is I think he had the tougher matchups than Cale Makar did this season. Another way I look at it is if you take both of these players off of their teams, I think Vancouver would feel that loss much more than Colorado would. Obviously Colorado is the much better team. I just think Quinn Hughes was such a massive reason why Vancouver had a really good season. And fellow NHL YouTuber Maroki on defense, he's a Canucks fan. He made a video comparing the two, and watching that actually kind of swung me Quinn Hughes' way as well, so go check that video out if you have not seen it. But yeah, there's just a little bit of reasoning behind my decision. That is going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I put a lot of work into this one. It was pretty difficult. A lot of the decision making was really tough, so if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to go down there and drop a like on it. And if you guys did like the video and you want to see more NHL content like this, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.